The Golden State Warriors are back, and the league should be terrified. With a blistering 1-0-2 start, this team isn't just playing to win games, they're playing to reclaim the crown that defines their dynasty. Steph Curry, at 36, is defying every rule of aging, while Draymond Green anchors a defense that is suffocating opponents like never before. Yet beneath the surface of their dominance lies a burning question. Can this blend of seasoned champions and untested youth survive the brutal grind of the season? Or will cracks emerge in their quest to remain the undisputed kings of the West? This is more than basketball, it's a battle for legacy, and the stakes have never been higher.
UD, I know you're going to appreciate this here. Defense, the Golden State Warriors, when you look at those numbers right there, I mean, they have been so much better this season.
I mean, that's great. I mean, you talk about last year and everything they were doing. We were used to Golden State not only scoring offensively, but playing great defense. They got Draymond back. He's healthy. They got Steph back, the head of the snake. Obviously, Steve Curry made a good emphasis on defense this summer. So those guys are coming out there playing the ball, playing great defensively.
The Warriors' defensive resurgence is nothing short of astounding. After a lackluster performance last season, they've transformed formidable force, currently boasting a 1-0-2 record. This turnaround is largely attributed to the return of a healthy Draymond Green and Steph Curry, who have reinvigorated the team's defensive intensity. Under Steve Kerr's renewed emphasis on defense, the Warriors have limited opponents to an average of 105.3 points per game, a significant improvement from last year's statistics. But as we celebrate this defensive renaissance, it begs the question, how does the euphoria of an NBA championship compare to the unparalleled pride of clinching an Olympic gold medal? Let's delve into that profound comparison.
Steve Kerr of the Golden State Warriors. Just first, how does winning the NBA championship, how does that feel compared to winning an Olympic gold medal?
It's like asking which is your favorite kid, you know? It's like, I love all my kids. Winning the Olympics, it's equal as gratifying as winning an NBA championship. It's just different. Responsibility is different. Pressure is different. The game is different. FIBA is much different from the NBA. So you're supposed to win. You should win. But it's one 40-minute game, and these teams are really good. So there's a ton of pressure, but what an honor. It was an amazing experience, and I'm glad I'm never doing it again.
The distinction between securing an NBA championship and an Olympic gold medal is profound. In the NBA, the journey is a grueling marathon, demanding consistent excellence over an 82-game season and a rigorous playoff gauntlet. In contrast, the Olympics present a high-stakes sprint, where a single 40-minute game can determine a nation's fate. The pressure is immense, as the expectation to win is omnipresent, yet the margin for error is razor-thin. This dichotomy underscores the unique challenges and unparalleled honor associated with each achievement. Transitioning from the global stage back to the NBA, one cannot overlook the magnetic influence of Steph Curry. His unparalleled presence on the court not only elevates his performance, but also profoundly impacts his teammates. How do the Warriors' young talents adapt to and capitalize on Curry's gravitational pull? Let's explore this dynamic.
Steph Curry, obviously leading the way. He's been at it so long. You've used the term from the offensive end of the floor, the gravity that he has and how it helps everyone else to play well. Have you seen your young guys learn how to feed off of him, and not only to help him, but how he helps them?
Yeah. I think that's the challenge when you come to the Warriors as a young player, is figuring out how to play with Steph, because he's different from every other player in the league. I always say, you get him off the ball, he looks like Reggie Miller. Get him on the ball, he's Allen Iverson. But to have that combination, to be able to do both, to be able to fly off screens and be the best shooter on earth, or to play pick and roll and cause havoc, it opens up all kinds of opportunities. And we've basically built our offense around those opportunities. But as a young player, it's not easy to recognize that stuff immediately. So we try to teach our guys drill work, how to use Steph's gravity, set a screen for him and then slip to the rim, for example, because people are jumping out at him all the time. Finding the spots on the floor where you have some space to make a play, but then recognizing if he's running out towards you, go set a screen for him. Nothing but good things happen when you set a screen for Steph.
Steph Curry's unique style of play creates a gravitational force on the court, drawing defenders and opening opportunities for his teammates. This season, his influence is evident as the Warriors' offense thrives, averaging 115.2 points per game. Young players like Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody are learning to navigate and exploit the spaces Curry's movement generates, leading to more efficient scoring opportunities. The team's offensive schemes are meticulously designed to capitalize on Curry's dual threat capability, whether he's orchestrating plays or executing them. This intricate dance of movement and strategy is exemplified in the seamless interplay between Curry and Draymond Green. Their on-court synergy is a masterclass in exploiting defensive lapses. Let's dissect a specific play that highlights this dynamic partnership.
Here,
This is what we call a keep, where here's the pick and roll from Wiggins. He dives. Here's the keep. And everyone's so worried about Steph. This is what you're talking about, gravity, right? The two defenders come out at Steph because, I don't remember exactly, but I'm guessing he's hit a few threes already, right? So Simons is guarding Draymond. He's worried about Steph. And as Simons comes out to guard against the three-point shot, Draymond recognizes it. Now all of a sudden 3-on-2. And if Draymond didn't have Kuminga, he would have had Wiggins for the three on the wing.
absolutely. But if Steph Curry was not Steph Curry, the keep wouldn't open up because that guy's not jumping out. He'd just stay back in his drop.
Yeah, and the guy on ball, Henderson, could just go underneath the screen on the handback. But we like this handback rather than the pick and roll just because it creates a little more flow and motion and energy. And the pick and roll, I think, is hard too, but it's when you get a live dribble like Draymond does right here, to me, this is harder to guard than straight pick and roll between Steph and Draymond. And these two guys obviously have been doing it together for more than a decade. So they have all kinds of counters, stuff that we don't even coach. They just figure out on their own.
The keep play epitomizes the Warriors' offensive ingenuity. By leveraging Curry's shooting prowess, defenders are compelled to overcommit, leaving players like Draymond Green to exploit mismatches. This season, such tactics have been instrumental in the Warriors' success, as evidenced by their recent 1-2-3, 118 victory over the Memphis Grizzlies. In that game, Curry's ability to draw defenders created countless scoring opportunities for his teammates, with Draymond Green tallying 8 assists, many stemming from these gravity-based plays. The synergy between these two veterans is a testament to years of collaboration and understanding, turning routine plays into lethal weapons. However, the success of the Warriors isn't solely reliant on their seasoned stars. The next wave of talent, led by Jonathan Kuminga, is being groomed to carry the torch. But can these young players shoulder the weight of expectations in a team built around winning? Let's analyze Kuminga's progression and the challenges he faces.
When you look at Jonathan Kuminga and the way he's kind of fit in, what's your assessment there?
I think, for me, there's what Steve Kerr's job is to win games. And then Kuminga's job is to be the best version of himself. But at times, if you think you're supposed to be this Jason Tatum type, and he has you more as a Klay Thompson, Slasher, Andre Iguodala type, you're going to butt heads. And I think, they probably had conversations, they probably talked. And then with Steph and his team back, they go, dude, we can't win without you. Mm-hmm. And you've shown us that you're committed to us as we're committed to you. You can get your points within this system. Let's just build off that. So trust goes both ways. As you saw in that clip right there, that dude is a elite athlete. Yes. And his mind has to catch up, his maturity, his body has to catch up to the speed and the requirements and responsibilities that Golden State needs from him. He may think, I'm running as fast as I can, coach. Steve Kerr goes, nope, you can run faster. And sometimes I call it the ego, it's not. Sometimes you got to break through those blocks for you to be the greatest version of yourself.
Kuminga's potential is undeniable, but potential alone isn't enough. In recent games, his athleticism has shown through, such as his electrifying 15-point performance against the Denver Nuggets, where his defensive stops and fast break finishes proved invaluable. However, the gap between raw talent and consistent contribution remains a hurdle. For Kuminga, the challenge lies in adapting to a team-first system while still showcasing his individual brilliance, no easy feat in a championship-caliber roster. As Kuminga develops, the Warriors' veterans continue to dominate. But there's one undeniable truth. Steph Curry remains the axis upon which this team spins. How does he continue to defy Father Time while playing fewer minutes? Let's uncover the secret behind Curry's enduring brilliance.
Steph Curry is still Steph Curry.
Yes.
Playing less minutes, right? Playoff time. I mean, what he can do when he wants to do it is still absolutely ridiculous. This Golden State team, 10-2 to start the year.
Curry's brilliance this season has been nothing short of historic. Through the first 12 games, he's averaging 30.2 points per game, while shooting an absurd 44.8% from beyond the arc. Despite reduced minutes, his efficiency and impact remain unparalleled, as evidenced by his 42-point explosion against the Sacramento Kings earlier this month, where he single-handedly willed the Warriors to victory in crunch time. At age 36, Curry's ability to perform at an elite level is a testament to his preparation, conditioning, and basketball IQ. The Warriors' dominance extends beyond Curry's individual greatness. They continue to assert themselves as the undisputed kings of the Western Conference. Their combination of veteran leadership, tactical brilliance, and the ability to integrate young talent makes them the most formidable force in the West. This season's strong start only reinforces their status as the team to beat. But with the regular season in full swing, the question looms large: can the Warriors maintain this level of dominance and ride their momentum into yet another championship run? Only time will tell, but one thing is clear: this team is built for greatness.